And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And I just want to give you a little outline of what's coming up this weekend, next weekend, and every weekend that things are happening, because I want you to be aware of what's going on, and so also that you can know what you need to do and where you need to be, because I think it would be interesting. And I noticed, I actually watched myself the other day, which I don't ever watch myself, and I saw that all this is spread out here, but what this is to keep me in line and keep me notifying you all of what's happening. So this Saturday, October the 5th, is the health fair, free admission and free screening from 10 until 2. It's sponsored by the 100 Black Men, Tenova Healthcare, and Tennessee Valley Urology Center. And it is free to the public. It's at the mall from 10 until 2. And you can go out, and they have all kinds of things they're offering: blood pressure testing and dental assistance and eye exams and health education and fitness and HIV and AIDS screening and mammogram screening and prescription drug programs and prostate education. They're doing everything. So this is, and flu shots, it says here too. So you need to go out there and check them out. And then also on Saturday, October the 5th, is the 2019 Walk to End Alzheimer's. And folks, Alzheimer's is just a really, really scary thing. I mean, it is. Sometimes when I have those little moments of I can't remember something, I think, please don't let this be Alzheimer's. And I just realize sometimes that my mind just gets so crowded that hopefully that's not what it is. But it's from 8:30 to noon at the Greenway, and there's a website there that you go to, alz.org/walk, if you want to sign up. And it's a fundraiser, so I'm sure they'll want you to have sponsors and see how far you're going to walk. Now, also this weekend on the 5th and 6th is the Etowah Arts and Crafts Festival, and it's held at the L&N Depot in downtown Etowah, and it is a wonderful, wonderful craft show. Lots of people there, lots of entertainment. You have a lot of picking and grinning over there in Etowah, and they just love it because it's right across the street from the Gym Theater, where they do a lot of musical things and a lot of theater there. It's Saturday, it's from 10 to 5, and Sunday it's from 1 to 5, and there's food booths, craft booths, and music, and it's right downtown. It's on 411, so I want to say you can't miss it, but I hate it when people say to me, "Oh, Nancy, it's so-and-so, and you can't miss it," because I'll miss it. And that's this Saturday and Sunday. And then October the 6th, Sunday at 2 o'clock, they're going to have the Blessing of the Animals at St. Luke's Church. Now, here's the thing about that, folks. Just because your dog is friendly to you and friendly to your children does not mean that once they get in a crowd, they're going to be friendly to everybody. So they'd like for your dogs to be on a leash or in a carrier. Cats in a carrier, please, because we don't want them escaping. And then if your pet is going to be uncomfortable, and you know they're going to be uncomfortable, take a picture of them and bring the photo of your pet to the Blessing of the Animals at 2 o'clock at St. Luke's Episcopal Church downtown, and they will bless your animals. And so I think this is a beautiful service, and I think from what I have read, this is kind of a international thing. A lot of the Episcopal churches all over the world do the Blessing of the Animals, and that is Sunday at 2 o'clock at St. Luke's here. Now, Lee University Theater is doing a play, Brilliant Traces, in the Buzz Oates Theater in the Communication Building at 7:30 those 2 days, the 3rd and the 5th. And tickets are $10 for adults, $7 for students and seniors. And if you're an Encore student, you probably get in free, because when you sign up for Encore, you get in free to everything at Lee, which I think is absolutely awesome. And I have some friends that are just getting in today from Tennessee in tennis shoes, having gone up into the northeastern part of the United States to look at their beautiful fall foliage, which we may not have because Mother Nature's gotten all screwed up down here. But anyway, you can get your tickets by calling 614-8360, or you can go to the box office at the Communications Building, or you can go to Lee U Theater on Facebook and see about getting your tickets. And so that's all happening this weekend, folks. And that should be really, really fun. I'm looking to see if there's anything I have not. Okay, so I think I've got all of this weekend. Now, the weekend of the 12th, you have the Pumpkin Town Festival in downtown Athens from 10 to 5, and Becky was just in here talking about that. And the admission is free Parking is free, and there will be a breakfast fundraiser for Habitat starting at 7 o'clock, pancake breakfast. Then there'll be a 5K run if anybody's interested in that. I forgot to ask Becky if that was a sanctioned run, because I know some of you runners want it to be sanctioned. And so they will be there all day in downtown Athens around the courthouse square, and it should be wonderful. So it's the 17th annual Pumpkin Town Festival. Now at the same time that's going on, the Coker Creek Annual Autumn Gold Festival in Coker Creek will be going on both days, October the 12th and the 13th, from 9 to 5 both days. And the admission to that is $3 to $4. And you can pan for gold, and there'll be all kinds of crafters there and all kinds of food vendors. So you can go to MonroeCountyTourism.com and check that out. It is really a great show, folks. And in the past, the colors have been beautiful. Now, I'm making no promises about this weekend because, like I'm saying, somebody made Mother Nature mad, and she is coming in late here with fall. So hopefully, you're up in the mountains, so hopefully there'll be a little bit of color change. So those are the two things that are going on the weekend of the 12th and 13th. And then we have the Apple Festival, which is downtown Cleveland around our, as you all heard with my interview with Becky, around our lovely courthouse. But it'll be down there from 10 to 6 on Saturday and 1 to 6 on Sunday. And those of us who go to church downtown appreciate the fact it's not going to start till 1 o'clock on Sunday, because parking gets to be a little bit of a headache down there. One-day tickets are $5 for adults and $4 for children and seniors. And there's a $25 2 adults and 4 children for one day if you want to do that. And you can check it out on ClevelandAppleFestival.org and find out everything. And it's all around the square, and they have hay rides and food vendors and craft vendors, and there's all kinds of things going on there. So that's October the 19th and the 20th, which is not next weekend, but the next weekend. All right, and then on Tuesday, October the 12th, the annual Think Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Luncheon at the barn at Faith Farms in Athens. And that luncheon is from noon to 1, and the tickets are $20 each. And can be purchased at the Daily Post-Athenian or Star Regional Medical Center or the Sock Shop in Athens. And then we have, since this is October, this will be the final cruise-in of the year, and it will be around the square on the 26th. They start at 1 and go till 6. And this time, this is the 18th season finale for the Main Street Cruise-In. And this time it's Bring a Toy and Donate to the Toy for Tots campaign. So the cruise-in is free, but if you want to bring a toy and donate to that, that would be great. Then one of my favorite events of the season is the Spirits, Legends, and Lore, which Dwight Richardson started this several years ago, and in conjunction with Bank of Cleveland. And it used to be kind of a tour. You walked around to different places to see the Stamper Ghost and to see the ghost at the Bank of Cleveland, their building there. And anyway, this year it's going to be at the Venue Creekside, which is what used to be the theater there at the Village Green. And the storytellers, and I love this, Judy Baker, Connie Gatlin, Pete Vanderpool, and Deborah Naren Holland, they've been there for several years telling their stories. Rob Alderman, I think he was there last year. Dan Buck from Lee University is going to be there. Brandy King, who you will recognize from television. She did not go with by that name when she did the news down there in Chattanooga, but she's going to be there as one of our storytellers. One of my favorite people in the whole world, Joe Guy, who's the sheriff of McMinn County, and I had Joe in the 2nd grade, so I still call him Joey. And he says I can do that. He says his wife, his mother, and Miss Nancy may call him Joey. So Joey is going to be there. I'm not sure what story he's going to tell, and I just hope it doesn't have anything to do with me. I cannot be there this year because I'm going to be in Ireland, and I really hated it when we set the date for this because I'm on the Allied Arts Committee, and we looked at it, and I thought, oh, no. But the Red Ribbon is still going to be a sponsor. And then Tim Poteet is going to be there, and I don't know whether he's going to be singing Driving Mary Home, which is a very, very sad song. Anyway, I don't know what Tim's going to be doing, but I'm quite sure that he will be singing something for you. And it should be great. And it is October the 29th, Tuesday, at the venue Creekside. It starts at 7, and the tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for students. And you can buy your tickets at the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce or get them at the Bank of Cleveland. Or you can do Facebook Spirits, Legends, and Lore. And folks, this is a wonderful event. The stories are told about supposedly real things that happened, real people. And so it's very, very interesting, very, very interesting. And then we finish up October on the 31st with the 32nd anniversary of the block party, the Halloween block party downtown. Becky was talking about how many people come to the Pumpkin Town Festival. I have no idea. Mayor Emeritus Rowland once said, evangelistically counting, he thought we had 25,000 down there. I don't know. I've been down there every year working the event, and there's throngs and throngs of people. I usually leave before the real crowd comes in, but there will be music, there will be craft vendors, there'll be food vendors, there'll be a contest, costume contest, there'll be all kinds of things going on. Hopefully I can get Sharon Marr on before that event to tell us more about that. But that is Halloween Eve, starts at 5, goes to 10, and it is basically a free event. And M&M Mars, bless their hearts, M&M Mars does Treat Street, which they do about 3,000 bags full of M&M's candy for you trick-or-treaters to come down the street and just get a bag of candy and free, and it's just great. And Lauren is telling me I have 1 minute, so let me tell you, the Taste of Holiday recipe swap, the recipes are due into the banner by October 21st. You have a chance to win $100, and there's your information on the screen that tells you where you can send this. And I'm going to contact Sheena Meyer and see if she wants to come on and tell you all a little bit about this. And the last time she was on, she baked me some cookies, and we sat here and ate cookies and talked about the recipe contest. So it's been a great day in Nancy's neighborhood. Folks, it's actually supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow. So let's all keep our fingers crossed, and don't anybody make Mother Nature mad between now and tomorrow morning, because I think we may actually see fall weather. And it's been a great day in Nancy's neighborhood, folks. I appreciate my guests that have been here today, so thank you all so much. And so for today, bye-bye from Nancy's neighborhood.